Hey guys, it's zingy.alex and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this Cherry Nude eyeshadow look. So first, I'm going to start off priming my eyelids with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer in shade Sheer. So next, what I'm going to do is blend out that eyeshadow primer. And I actually need to get some more because I'm actually running out, which sucks. Now I'm going to take the Milk Hydro Grip primer and use that for the base of my face. Now I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush that came from an old Lancome palette that I don't have anymore and use that to set the base of my eyelids. Now I'm going to take the Urban Decay eyeshadow palette and, oh, it's the Cherry palette, my bad. And I'm going to use the shade Hotspot as the base for my eyelids. So next I'm going to take the shade Devilish and put that as my transition shade. I know I pointed at Feels, but I meant to point at the Devilish shade, so that was my bad. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Feels and put that into the inner part of my lids, if that makes sense. Alright, so now we get to watch me just struggle to even show you the shade, which is going to be Privacy, and I'm going to be using that towards the outer corners of my eyelids for Dimension, I think that's what it's called. Now I'm going to take the shade Devilish and add that to my lower lash line. Now I'm also going to add a little bit of Privacy onto the lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to take the shade Bang Bang to add some shimmer, I guess like highlight, on my eyelids. I don't know, I don't remember what you call that at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my fingers, since that's what I think is best for me, to apply for my fingers rather than using a brush. Now I'm just going to go back into the shade Devilish and add that again to add some more dimension and also bring that color back into my eyes. Now the next thing I do is I'm going to fill in my eyebrows using the AOA Studio Wonder Brow in shade medium brown. So now I'm just going to take the e.l.f. eyebrow brush that has like the dual ends and brush through my brows and fill them in. Now I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in shade Tan Neutral and use that on my under eye area. Now I'm going to take the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder in shade medium and use my AOA Studio Makeup Brush F13 to set my face. Now I'm going to take the Tarte bronzer in Hotel Heiress and use it to bronze up my face. I'm also using this angled big brush from the e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection to apply my bronzer. Now that that's blended, I'm going to take the Tarte blush in shade Glisten and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. So sometimes what I like to do is take some blush and put that on the tip of my nose and as well as kind of like the sides of my nose so that way it gives like that flushed look like you've been in the sun. Now that it's done, I'm going to take the Milk Makeup lip and cheek in the shade Work. Right now I'm also going to apply the Tarte Sugar Rush lip oil to prime my lips. And then over top I'm going to add the lip and cheek little thing from Milk Makeup in the shade Work and apply that to my lips. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that same product and apply it to the apples of my cheeks and as well as onto my nose area. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of that and also add it onto my lips, which I think I'm gonna be changing later on in the video. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop gel liner in shade Stomper and tightline my top lash line. Now I'm going to take the NYX Epic ink liner in the shade Brown and add some eyeliner to my eyes. And yes, I do know I messed up on my cream gel liner, as you can see in my eyelid, but don't worry, we're going to cover that up with the liquid eyeliner. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop cream gel liner in shade Honey Dude and add that to the lower lash line of my eyes. Now I'm going to take one of my favorite highlighters, which is the Makeup Session highlighter in shade Mega Honey. And this was recommended to me by a best friend of mine. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Mini Mascara in Gifted and apply that to my top lashes and bottom lashes. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop lip liner in shade 951 and line my lips. Now I'm going to take the NYX Butter Gloss in shade Praline and add that to my lips.